Welcome to Coreum Concepts. Thanks for coming by the channel today. Hopefully I can provide you some value today. In exchange, you can give me a like or a comment below. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Got a great contest. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, going to be giving out a pile of great NFTs with rewards attached to them. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's get right into it here. Got a lot to catch up on. Been extremely busy here in the background. A lot of great things coming up here to tell you about. Tell you about a few things coming up this very week, actually, in the next few days. So let's just get into it here. Coreum sitting at 9 cents, almost even. A bit of movement here last week. You can see we had a spike up to 11 cents back on August 13th. Had a spike up to 13.5 cents on August 11th. So it's been a little quiet last few days. Getting ready for the next move. Sologenic sitting at 12.022 cents. And XRP had a fairly big pullback down to 58.294 and has since recovered and sitting at that 60 cent mark. And Bitcoin just moving sideways again, pretty much 29,108. Total crypto market cap. Obviously when we had that pullback, the total crypto market cap pulled back significantly with it. It's currently sitting at 1.122 trillion. Gold sitting at 1905. Did have a little dip down here just below the 1898 mark. Silver $22.60. Pull back right around the same time, 22. And the DXY obviously pumped up at that time and currently sitting at 103. MMRI sitting at 269, so that is climbing here. Yeah, it's definitely still climbing from where we were last week, just above the 250 mark. Checking in with the Coreum validator thanks to the Smart Stake Analytics page. Total staked Coreum 217,518,879. Staking APR of 29.67. APY of 34.4%. Represents 41.5% of the supply locked up. And you can see here Zen Lounge has the largest vote, 20.6 million. Cosmos Station close behind at 20 million. BitTrue at 20 million. 007 Coreum 14.5 million. And Informal Systems 8.5. Checking in on the Coreum Community DAO. Lots to announce here with our DAO in the next few days. Currently sitting at 1.886 million tokens. 39th in voting power. Got 88 unique delegates. Everything's been running really good. 100% uptime. And we have a few announcements to talk about regarding the DAO. But before we get to that, Bob Ross, Coreum official, announced here there's a new wallet integration. Frontier is now supporting the Coreum mainnet. Prioritizing security through real-time fraud prevention, Frontier offers a swap aggregator and cross-chain bridges, a key partner to manage Coreum assets effectively. That's just great news. They are a validator on the Coreum network also. They currently have 1.5 million tokens bonded, one of the newer validators on the network. So you can just see how short of a timeline. Frontier validator just popped on the scene last week. Here we are a week later, major announcement of a product. Frontier is the leading self-custody suite of products that includes a non-custodial Web3 wallet and a decentralized MPC network, Self-Chain. There we go. Here's Frontier's page. Got Cosmos, Ethereum, Near, Solana, Polkadot. There's the wallet to download. DeFi and NFT are the use cases. Got trade or swap, cross-chain bridge. Let's check out the cross-chain bridge. What do we got here? Safe and secure, super convenient, multiple chains in one wallet. We got 6 bridges at the moment, it looks like. D-Bridge, Socket, Dex, XY Finance, Li-Fi, Router, Rango. Okay, well, we'll check more into that at another time. Carry on here for today. Frontier also made their announcement here on same, an enterprise-grade Layer 1 blockchain that is modular, fast, secure, and interoperable. Learn what you can do with Coreum on Frontier Wallet. Here's what it looks like. Right on, it's good to see. This is just them showing the staking, but you get the idea. It's pretty basic. Basic but much needed, so it's great to see that. Experience inter-blockchain communication, IBC, and navigate between different ecosystems, Cosmos and more. You can experience Coreum and Frontier Wallet. There's a browser extension and iOS and Android, so that's great. Here's another look at it. Multi-platform, multi-chain altogether. Frontier Wallet's available in multi-platforms. So yeah, really nice to see. Give that a look here. Curious to see about the swapping and how that's going to integrate with Cosmos IBC. Okay, back to the validator. Coreum Community Down Validator partners and I, Marco and Scott, decided to join with Rise in his commitment to move the fees from the validator earned to help with the relief efforts in Hawaii. The area is absolutely devastated. A couple of our communities, Mark with RiseToday.com, the Coreum NFT marketplace, and Levi, NFT and owner himself, project owner himself. They're affected by this. They're helping the people in the community. We've sent funds in different ways. Some have sent actual items. It's been warned the shipping there is very high, so if you're shipping something, make sure you are aware that the costs are probably going to be high. Amazon's might be a good way to go if you want to avoid those shipping costs. Nonetheless, there's multiple ways. There's crypto wallets, there's GoFundMes, lots of ways to get funds and items directly to the people on the ground using them with no middleman. So if you have any questions with that, reach out to anybody with Coreum Community Validator, Rise Today, anybody in the community that's familiar with what's going on there will point you in the right direction. There's lots of information out there. You can see here Rise and Epic doing great things in the community of Maui. Be sure to check out the amazing social NFT marketplace, RiseToday.com, and get your Rise member NFTs. So it's just helping the community just by supporting their projects. That's what this channel is all about, is highlighting the community, whether it's a community in need or a community building a new project or a community that just has a message to get out to everybody on this platform. It's open to the community. That's always what this channel's been about, is to highlight that. So doing what I can to help in this cause. I think there's a lot of problems with what's going on here, and there's a lot of people that are going to need a lot of help for a long time. So every little bit helps. So our fellow validator Rise Today from Maui, Hawaii, is battling wildfires driven by the hurricane winds. 2 cities have burned completely. The island has suffered massive destruction, and they need our support. Let's unite and lend a helping hand. So you still earn your rewards as you would anywhere else. The fees we generate from the validator just go to charity, just to this charity. That's it. They got the XRP ledger address here. It's got trust lines for XRP, Solo, and Coreum. Got a GoFundMe link here. So there's multiple options to chip in and help. We had an auction last weekend with NFT Evolutions. The Coreum punks created a Rippleverse SEC Punk's collection, and they all sold by auction. 100% of the sales going to Rise Today, the Hawaii Relief Fund. So that was great. Raised, I think, over 1,600 XRP in that event, and I bought one at that event, and I'm actually going to re-auction it off in an effort to raise some more funds for that same cause. So, and this is Epic Creations. Levi, his project here that he started coincidentally around the time this happened. He's got another project with surfboards, really cool stuff to check out. Really great guy and community member. So just these are the people that we need to support, especially in a time of need. He's saying here 100% of the proceeds from the sales of the I Love Maui t-shirts will go directly to funding the Lahaina Relief. You'll receive the physical shirt and the digital NFT as a commemoration of your support for the people of Maui. If you wish to pay in cash, we have a Venmo set up for that. Custom colors available. Contact us now. So I'm happy to say I have purchased one here just this afternoon, earlier today, and very excited to get that and help out by doing so. Here's another story just coming out of Hawaii. I'm being told there's a 12-mile media-free zone around Lahaina, Maui, where the wildfire struck. What the heck is going on? I'm flying in tomorrow. I'll let them put me in jail before I'll obey an unconstitutional media-free zone. So there's just some images of the devastation. Unbelievable. So this is from Rise Today, the NFT marketplace on Coreum. Thank you for all the love and support. Much appreciated. I don't want to see another city get lost because there's just not enough help. But the more we can spread the word in our community here on Maui and other people coming, the more we can do. It says here, help Maui as things continue. The local officials and government are saying donations are not approved for their spots. So we have to set up donation zones where all of the community is having to evacuate to. So far, we've helped place over 30 families, and the funds received have been used to help local community supporters fight fires that the fire departments cannot handle. We've collectively snuffed out over 300 fires. We have even been threatened to be arrested for trespassing for putting out fires by local authorities and ranch owners. There is clearly another agenda going on, and they don't want us to protect the land, but we'll keep on fighting. We need to stand together more than ever now. This is not just about fires, but government overreach and land grabs. Please support and stay strong as I see more situations coming all over. They want to try and make us weak, but we can all continue to support each other and strip this evil from office. Help someone, even you're mad at them. It's time we stop being divided. So again, here's more links. XRP ledger address, Ethereum address, the GoFundMe, physical address for mailing supplies. Is requesting here clothes, blankets, non-perishables, things with utility, tools, survival essentials can ship from Amazon also. Any questions, please DM him, retweet and share. All funds will be allocated. None will be for profit. Unreal. So we're going to do what we can, that's for sure. There's a lot of rebuilding. He did a video clip, I think I showed it on the live stream the other day, where he took pieces of plywood, cut them out to fit underneath the boot, and bought hose clamps to go around to strap them to the boot because the ground's so hot it was melting the boots. Just little things like that just makes things easier, makes things possible for them to keep doing what they're doing. Every bit helps, a whole box of hose clamps, it's just a few dollars, but it makes all the difference in the efforts that they're doing there. Donations are coming in. You can see here, fundraiser here is just under $1 million. And last night, I wanted to do a video last night, but I actually got caught up in this X space that a couple of our community members were in, Levi Mark showed up in there at one point also and spoke. 7.5 hours. This was part 2. Powerful stuff in there. A lot of raw emotions. Pretty sure there's some people still in shock. So it's a little tough to listen to here and there at times, but it's important to hear what's going on there and what the people are going through, and learn what we can do to help them out if we can. So I encourage you to give that a listen if you want to hear a raw, uncut, uncensored view of what's going on in Hawaii, and how some of the community there's affected and feeling. So in an effort to raise some more money to send that way, at the auction last weekend, I bought the John Deaton NFT from the Coreum Punks exclusive collection, and I'm just going to take that same NFT and put it up for auction. I think I'm actually going to do it on Twitter, and just have the bids go for maybe a week and see if we can generate a nice donation by doing so. And I'm also going to do the same thing with Coreum OG that I received from the recently released OG's collection. So yeah, I just got this airdropped here within the last week, and I'm just going to turn around and auction it and donate those funds to the relief in Hawaii through risetoday.com. So yeah, if you have any interest in these, please look for that in the days ahead. I'll set up some structure. I might put it in at an auction if I'm not too sure if NFT Evolutions is going to do another auction this weekend. I might put them in there and run some auction or some bids on Twitter between now and then, and use that as a floor to start the bidding live. However it works, I'll figure it out the next day. It's just been a lot going on, but it's just important. I wanted to get these out there. It's a great NFT from the Coreum Punks. A little hard to get rid of it, but it's for a good cause, so what the hell. I think in the comments here somebody suggested John Deaton get that. Maybe John Deaton will support the cause and buy his personal punks, as Levi. I said the community should buy John Deaton, man. What he's done for the the XRP community and therefore Sologenic and Coreum, massive. He's a powerhouse. So that's why I dialed in on that NFT in the auction. But I actually picked it up at a pretty good price, I think. So I'm going to be able to turn that over and hopefully generate a lot more from that same NFT moving forward. So thanks to NFT Evolutions for putting on that auction and raising those funds for Mark and Levi. And Coreum this week is at ETH Toronto. They're a major sponsor for the hackathon. Challenge is cross-chain smart token implementations, EVM and Cosmos. So that's going to be really exciting to see what comes out of that. We're starting to see some pictures and discussion coming out of there. And ETH Toronto here posted amazing discussion about the rise of DAOs at the Nakamoto stage. And in quotes here, do something that others are not willing to do. And I think you'll be surprised at the opportunities that come. And I couldn't agree more. That's why I wanted to share this slide. We started the Coreum Community DAO and Validator up, and that's just it. Just the opportunities that are coming. It's just like a flywheel effect. It's just, if you have a feeling about something, being right and supporting your cause and mission, and it's the right path. You just go for it. Just go for it, and you'll figure out a way to make it work. It might seem impossible at the start, but just go for it, and you just be amazed at what happens. So very excited to see that Coreum is participating in this Ethereum conference. Here's a little sneak peek at it. Get back here.
So this enables assets to transfer and data exchanges between connected blockchains. All right, so developers can take advantage of growing DeFi.
So I sure want to hear the rest of that conversation.
So this
definitely talking about bridging there, and I'm very excited to see the full video from that. I hope that gets released. And that's going to wrap it up here for today. I got a lot planned coming up here. I'm going to be doing a live stream tomorrow night, a little bit longer format, so I can ramble on a bit, get caught up on some things that are going on. I'd like to address a few things that came out of that 7-hour X Space on Hawaii, and there's some other things with Ripple that I'd like to talk about happening. And the DAO, we've got lots of stuff happening with the DAO and the validators, lots of updates and upgrades coming with that. So just exciting times, lots to share. Like I was saying earlier in the video, this channel is not just created for Coreum, it's created for the community that surrounds the Coreum blockchain. That includes the Sologenic community, that includes the XRP community, includes the HBAR community, and that includes community members like Articulate, XRP, supporter of the channel here, just a great community member. And I'm very, very honored and excited to say that I'm going to have him on for an interview this week talking about Vegan Fest 2023. It's an event that he's passionate about. It's in Waterbury, Connecticut on August 20th. So if you're in the area, Lakewood Park area, be sure to check that out. Support him and a community cause that's important to him, because he sends lots of love our way here in the Coreum and XRP community, no doubt about that. So really excited to get that out, really looking forward to it, and I think you're really going to enjoy. And if any community member, whether you got an NFT project, you're an artist, a singer, performer, got a cause that's near and dear to your heart, somebody that needs a helping hand, you need to get the message out, that's what this channel's for. That's what this channel's for. Please reach out to me. I'm here. If I can help, I certainly will. Appreciate everybody's support here. We'll listen to our good friend Articulate has to say on the way out. Until next time, peace and prosperity to you all.
Remember, Pele and family. Yes. All right, Divine El Juice Bar, the 20th of August, the place to be is Waterbury, Lakewood Park. You don't want to miss that. Ibamar performing live, Turbulence, and a whole heap of other artists. A million words with a million thoughts. In a meantime and socks, and me wanna be clocks, and me have a shirt so great it's in Lakewood. More life and blessing. Waterbury, Hartford, Connecticut, Westport. Bless.